Oh man, the NFL just got real interesting. Week 8 NFL thoughts right here on Post Game Sports. Thanks for rocking with me as always. Let's run it down. Jets 39, Bengals 38. The Jets moved to 1-7. The Bengals moved to 3-5. Uh, the Jets came back in this game after trailing 31-16 after 3 quarters. Brees Hall has just been a monster. 18 carries, 133 yards, and 2 touchdowns. I thought the Bengals would win this game. I think the Jets surprised a lot of us. Jamar Chase is still that dude. 19 targets, 12 catches, and 91 yards. We'll see if the Bengals can rebound, but a big win for the Jets, who we thought could possibly be winless by season's end, but they get the job done. That Bengals defense has to do something. They are just not getting it done. To lose to the Jets like this after your offense looks pretty good, your running game has improved, you get Chase Brown back in the mix. It's just unacceptable. The Bengals have to do something on the defensive side of the ball to complement that offense, or they won't be going anywhere, no matter if Joe Burrow's able to come back or not. Ravens 16, or excuse me, Bears 16, Ravens 30. The Bears improved to four or moved to 4-3. The Ravens improved to 2-5. Tyler Huntley, and a lot of people thought Lamar Jackson would be able to play in this game, but he did not. Tyler Huntley was solid, completing his first 9 passes. Uh, Big King Henry Day, 71 yards, 2 rushing touchdowns. And the biggest question from this game we all have to ask is, can the Ravens actually win the AFC North? Pittsburgh lost. The Bengals lost. We'll see if they can hold it down until Lamar Jackson is healthy and able to get back, because we all know Lamar Jackson is an elite talent. And if I would say anybody could come back from 2-5, it's the Ravens with a healthy Lamar Jackson. We know how dynamic he is. Dolphins 34, Falcons 10. The Dolphins improved to 2-6. The Falcons dropped to 3-4. That was a big loss for the Falcons. Let me tell y'all. No, I don't think a lot of people expected the Dolphins to be able to win this game. The Falcons defense has been playing solid. But Tua with 4 touchdown passes, but John Robinson surprises everybody and only gets 25 yards rushing on 9 carries. In what world? No Drake London in this game. He was a late scratch. No Michael Penix in this game, and Kirk Cousins looked horrible. So we'll see if the Falcons are able to rebound. But that was a big win for that coaching staff in Miami as they defeat the Falcons. Bills 40, Panthers 9. Uh, I believe the Panthers came into this game with a 3-game winning streak. That was ended by the Bills, who are coming off by. The Bills improved to 5-2 to keep pace with the Patriots for that AFC East title. The Panthers fall to 4-4. Andy Dalton, who started at quarterback for this game, sacked 7 times and had 3 turnovers. You're not going to be able to win many games if your quarterback is sacked 7 times and has 3 turnovers. James Cook, running back for the Bills. Oh my goodness, 216 yards rushing and 2 touchdowns. When I think of the best running backs in the NFL, I think of 4 running backs: Jonathan Taylor, Christian McCaffrey, Bijan Robinson, and James Cook. To me, that's the elite tier of running backs in the NFL. And again, the Bills keep pace with the Patriots. After the bye week, they move to 5-2 with a good victory. 49ers 15, Texans 26. The 49ers fall to 5-3. The Texans improved to 3-4. I think if you tuned into the NFL, is relatively surprising. Uh, the Texans showed a lot of things on offense I think that we haven't seen thus far through the season. Stroud looked good throwing without Nico Collins, man. 318 yards, 2 touchdowns. But the surprise really was the Texans defense, holding Christian McCaffrey to 25 yards rushing and 43 yards receiving. Who would have had that on their bingo card? But a good win for the Texans. They keep pacing that wild card race because they're not going to win the AFC South with the way the Colts are playing currently. Giants 20, Eagles 38. The Giants fall to 2-6. The Eagles improve to 6-2. Saquon Barkley back on track. 14 carries, 150 yards and the touchdown. We'll see if he's able to play. I believe the Eagles are on bye. I don't know if he's going to be healthy or not. We'll see how major that injury was. But for this game, Saquon Barkley looked really good. I was impressed. He finally has his Saquon Barkley game, for lack of a better term. But Tank Bigsby also goes for over 100 yards in this game. Jalen Hurts tosses 4 touchdowns. Cam Skattebo looks like he suffers a devastating injury. Prayers to him. We hope he gets back healthy. But a big win for the Eagles as they are looking to repeat as NFC East champions, and we'll see if they can get the job done. They look good right now. I picked them in the preseason to repeat in the NFC East, which doesn't normally happen. Browns 13, Patriots 32. The Browns fall to 2-6. The Patriots improve to 6-2. Drake May is playing really good ball, y'all. He went 18 to 24, 282 yards, 3 touchdowns. I think we got to start talking about Drake May as an MVP candidate. Myles Garrett, defensive end for the Cleveland Browns, is the best defensive end in football, and I don't even think it's close. 8 total tackles, 5 loss, or 5 sacks in the loss is absolutely 100% pure crazy work. Shedeur Sanders needs to be the starting quarterback for the Cleveland Browns. Not now, but right now. They need to make that happen right now. I don't know if he's healthy, but when he gets healthy, the Browns need to make that switch at quarterback and start Shedeur Sanders, because that defense is just absolutely crazy. And for them to not be able to have a quarterback who can really get the ball downfield, man, they doing themselves a disservice. They need to insert Shedeur Sanders and at least see what they got. I believe he'll be better than Dillon Gabriel. That's my opinion, but I really do believe that. Buccaneers 23, Saints 3. Buccaneers move to 6-2. The Saints fall to 1-7. Running back Sean Tucker scores the only touchdown on offense for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The defense scores. The kicker goes 3 for 3. And my question is it time for the New Orleans Saints to sell? Because it doesn't look like they'll be going anywhere this season. That defense is a mess. That offense, they still don't have a quarterback. They took a quarterback in the first round. He hasn't started a game this season. Is it time to look at him? We'll see. Titans 14, Colts 38. The Titans fall to 1-7. The Colts improve to 7-1. Daniel Jones 21 of 29, 272 yards passing, 3 touchdowns. Jonathan Taylor, 12 carries, 153 yards, and 2 touchdowns. He also added 2 catches for 21 yards and a touchdown. My biggest takeaway from this game is this. Jonathan Taylor is the MVP. Yes, if we're not being biased, if the MVP is not a quarterback award, Jonathan Taylor is the MVP of the NFL. He's been the best player on the best team thus far through 8 games. 850 yards rushing, 12 touchdowns in 8 games. Crazy work. If you don't believe Jonathan Taylor is the MVP, you just a hater or have a quarterback bias. That's just my opinion. But the Colts, oh my goodness, 7-1. The only team comparable to them right now is the Kansas City Chiefs. I think right now it's looking like the Colts and the Chiefs for the AFC championship game. And y'all know who I'm going with. Cowboys 24, Broncos 44. Uh, to me, Dak Prescott loses ground in the MVP race with 2 interceptions. Bo Nix played well. He's continuing to look good with Sean Payton in that offense. I think they should target Cortland Sutton a little bit more, even though he dropped a touchdown pass and had a touchdown call back from penalty. I think they need to target Cortland Sutton a little more, get him more involved, especially early. But Ricky RJ Harvey has 2 touchdowns. So the Broncos look good in that AFC. The Cowboys aren't going to go anywhere if they can't find some type of defense. Packers 35, Steelers 25. The Packers improved to 5-1-1. The Steelers fall to 4-3. They really lose ground in that AFC North battle, in that AFC North race, which is shocking to me with all the money they spent in the offseason to improve that defense and getting Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers didn't play bad. Jordan Love played amazing. And guess what? Christian Watson is back at wide receiver for the Packers. And he looked good his first game back. So we'll see if he becomes that alpha wide receiver, as I think they planned all along in Green Bay for him to be. I'm really interested to see how that receiver core plays out, because I think Christian Watson is ultra talented. He just needs to stay healthy. And that's all I got for the week 8 rundown. Let me know what y'all thought about the week of NFL football down in the comments. Let me know. You talk, I'll talk back. But thank y'all. Like, share, subscribe, and I'm gone. Peace.